Yo, what? No way. Anthony Davis? A Warrior? That's insane, bro. I would never have seen that coming. I wouldn't even trade myself. It's official. AD to Golden State. But hold up, how did this happen? Jimmy Butler's ACL tear created the salary match. Dallas got Butler as its centerpiece. That's crazy. Can AD stay healthy? Will this get Steph one more ring? This could be huge, or a total disaster. Get ready for some explosive basketball. It's gonna be wild. Yo, what is going on? NBA fans, hold up. Did you hear the news? This is crazy. Jimmy Butler down with a season-ending ACL injury. That sucks. But wait, what? Anthony Davis to the Golden State Warriors. No way. Butler is going to Dallas as the main piece in the trade. That's wild. Can AD stay healthy though? Seriously, is he gonna let Steph get one more ring? This is a huge gamble, bro. Insane. Dynasty reboot or total collapse? Let's go. We got all the details. Let's dive in. Joe, Hoops Nation, are you ready for this? Hold up. Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way, bro. It's going down. AD is heading to the Bay. That's insane. Jimmy Butler's ACL injury triggered this. Crazy. He's the centerpiece going to Dallas. Huge. Remember that AD Luka trade? Yeah, well, that failed. The Mavs snagged AD in 25. Doncic went the other way. Whoops. AD, Kyrie, and Cooper flag? Epic fail. Can AD stay healthy? One more ring for Steph. Dynasty revival. Or total collapse. This is going to be epic. What a trade. Yo, what's up, Hoops Nation? Hold up. Did you hear the news? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. I'm not kidding, bro. It's crazy. But here's the backstory. Jimmy Butler's ACL is gone. Season ending. That's wild. But it created a salary match. Butler to Dallas. He's the main piece. Mavs were stuck around .500. Injuries and NO chemistry. Now they got Butler. But AD to GSW. That's insane. Ad's got a huge contract. $54.10 million this year. Part of a $189.90 million deal. Player options through 2027 to 28. No way. Matching that salary was a nightmare. Can AD stay healthy? Will he help Steph get one more ring? Or will this be another disaster? This could revitalize a dynasty. Or completely destroy it. This is going to be epic. Let's go. Yo, Hoops Nation. Hold up. Did you hear the news? Insane. AD to the Warriors. No way. But wait. It wasn't just Golden State. Dallas wanted this bad. Jimmy Butler's injury? Crazy domino effect. Mavs called the Warriors BRO. Golden State was hesitant, though, giving up Butler or Draymond. Wild. Steph and AD. A dynasty reborn. Or a disaster? Yo, what's up, Hoops Nation? Get ready to freak out. Anthony Davis to the Warriors. Are you serious, bro? No way. Hold up. Let's break it down. Jimmy Butler's season-ending ACL injury changed everything. Crazy. Butler had that huge $54.1 million salary. That's how this insane trade even works. The Mavs actually called Golden State about Draymond Green. What? Not the other way around. That's wild. Butler, remember, he's the trade centerpiece now. He's heading to Dallas. That's a huge move. AD's going to the Bay to team up with Steph. Can they get one more ring? But can AD stay healthy? That's the million-dollar question. This is a huge gamble, folks. Dynasty revival or epic collapse. Only time will tell. This is insane. Let's go. Yo, what is going on? Hold up. The Warriors just announced AD is sidelined for the rest of the 2025 to 26 season. Crazy. But get this. Remember Jimmy Butler's ACL tear? Dude, it was insane. And guess what? He and AD make around the same money. Mavs fans' antenna were going wild. The Warriors are getting old, right? Desperate for one more Steph ring? In no way. Could the Mavs flip Butler and some picks for AD? It happened. AD to the Warriors. But, YO, AD's been dealing with injuries himself. Ligament damage in his left hand on January 8th, 2026. 6 weeks at least. Can he stay healthy? Is this the move that gets Steph another ring? Or a total disaster? This is going to be insane. Yo, what is going on? Hold up. Anthony Davis, a Warrior. No way. That's insane, bro. Butler's ACL. Season over. Crazy domino effect, right? Mavs needed a move. Boom. Jimmy Buckets headed to Dallas. But AD to Golden State? Are you kidding me? Remember Chuck on Christmas? He saw it. What are the Mavs gonna do? They in trouble. Barkley knew. He said AD's never gonna be healthy. Durability, a huge question mark. Can AD stay healthy for Steph? One more ring. This is a gamble, folks. A huge one. Dynasty rebirth or total collapse. Let's go. Yo, what? Time to shake things up. I'm out. Hold up, hear me out, bro. If I'm calling the shots, it's all Cooper flag all the time. Mavs were struggling hard. 12 to 20. No way. Flag was balling out, putting up crazy rookie numbers. He was ready. The team needed a spark. Something had to give. Big change is coming. I'm telling you. The future is now. Yo, what? Rich Paul Clutch Sports. They're at it again. AD to Golden State. Insane. Bro, the rumor is they want that bag. A 4-year, $275 million extension in 2026. Crazy. Hold up. Dallas wasn't feeling it? Too old? Not playing enough? No way. Is Clutch engineering this whole thing? That's wild. Yo, what is happening? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. Are you kidding me? Hold up. Jimmy Butler's hurt. ACL. That's insane. But wait, that's how this crazy trade happened. Butler to Dallas. He's the main piece. AD in the Bay. Steph and AD. No way. Can AD stay healthy? That's the million-dollar question, bro. One more ring for Steph. Is this a dynasty revival? Or will injuries derail everything? It's a gamble, folks. A huge one. This could be epic, or a total disaster. Keep it locked here for more updates. This is wild. Hold up. The Chicago Bulls? No way. They almost pulled off some crazy backroom dealing. Yo, remember back in January 2026? The Bulls were sniffing the playoffs. 2 games out, bro. They could have been huge facilitators in this whole Davis deal. Salary aggregators? That's insane. Routing assets between Dallas and Golden State. But get this, AD has Chicago roots. He's a hometown kid. Perspective charter school. That's wild. Yo, Hoops Nation, get ready to freak out. Hold up. What? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way, bro. I'm not kidding. Okay, so the Bulls needed some frontcourt help, right? GD, modest Buzelis, all that. Rumors were flying. Bulls maybe sending a protected first to Dallas? Just to match salaries? Crazy, I know. Stein said Chicago, under Karnishobis, was chill. No movement. But then, bam, Jimmy Butler goes down. ACL injury. That's insane. Suddenly, the salary matching works. Warriors said, we're in. AD to Golden State is happening. Can Davis stay healthy? One more ring for Steph? Or will this be another injury disaster? This trade is wild, bro. Dynasty revival? Or total collapse? We'll see. Joe, what is up, Hoops Nation? Hold up. You are not going to believe this. Jimmy Butler. ACL. Gone. January 19th, 2026. The day everything changed. Against the Heat. Insane. Third quarter. Awkward landing. No contact. The worst. Butler's out for the season. That's crazy. But wait. There's more. This injury, it triggered a chain reaction. Get this. Salary match. Opportunity knocks. The Warriors just pulled off a blockbuster. Anthony Davis to Golden State. No way. Bro, this is getting interesting. The NBA changed forever. Yo, what? Jimmy Butler out for the season. ACL tear. No way, bro. That's insane. Season over. Surgery needed ASAP. Hold up, he's 36. Recovery could take forever. Butler's knee, it's a problem. Meniscus in 18, MCL in 24. This ain't good, folks. That's a lot of damage. Can he even come back? Will he ever be the same? That's a career threatener right there. Man, that's crazy. Joe, hold up. Dunleavy just hit the podium. January 20th, 2026. He's talking Butler, y'all. Says he's optimistic. Rehab, baby. ACLs are tough, bro. No way around it. But the Warriors are backing him. All the way. Insane irony, right? Butler was balling out since he got here from Miami. Legit difference maker. Crazy. Just crazy. Joe, hold up. The Warriors were straight up balling with Jimmy Butler. 46-22 with him in the lineup. That's insane. Defensive versatility? Check. Secondary scoring? Check. He was perfect for their championship run. But wait. Crazy news just dropped. Jimmy's out. ACL injury. No way. And now he's heading to Dallas. What? As part of a trade for Anthony Davis. That's wild, bro. AD to the Warriors. Can he stay healthy? Will he get Steph one more ring? This is going to be crazy. Dynasty saved or crashing down. Yo, what's up, hoop heads? Hold up. Butler's out. ACL tear. No way. But get this. He's getting shipped to Dallas. Crazy. Before the injury, Bureau, Butler was ballin'. 20 points. Steals, assists, the whole package. That's exactly what Golden State wanted. A two-way beast. Sharing the load with Steph. But that ACL, man, insane setback. Yo, it's more than just physical, y'all. The mental game is real. Fear of injury, affecting their game, up to 40%. That's wild. This whole situation is just, wow. Butler down, ACL tier. Yo, that's insane. Season over. But hold up, AD to the Warriors. No way. Butler's injury made this possible. Salary match. Crazy. Dallas gets Butler as the centerpiece. Wild. But ACL injuries, BRO. Return play, 85 to 90%. Good. Peak performance, only 65 to 70%. Yikes. Even worse for players over 30. That's a problem. Will Butler be the same? Can he bounce back? Only time will tell, folks. Yo, what's up, hoop heads? Bureau's knee injuries. His prime was cut short. Klay Thompson, ACL and Achilles. Tough comeback. Had to change his game, bro. And Jimmy Butler, at 36. ACL tier. Recovery at that age is insane. Retirement risk, sky high. 3 to 5 years, maybe. Hold up, but even with Butler out, Warriors were hesitant to trade him. No way. Dunleavy said nope. Staying put. Huge impact last season. Crazy. Want him back. And movement. Until now. Yo, what? Hold up. Jimmy Butler out for the season. ACL injury. Bro, that's insane. But get this. That insane news just triggered something even crazier. Butler's massive $54.1 million salary? Perfect salary match. For who? Anthony Davis. No way. Golden State. AD to the Warriors. I'm hearing the Mavs wanted draft picks. But it didn't matter. Butler's contract was key. He was the centerpiece, whether the Warriors admit it or not. They got their guy. Can AD stay healthy? Can he help Steph get one more ring? This is either a dynasty revival or a complete collapse. This is crazy. Yo, hold up. This AD trade is crazy, right? But check this out. It gets even wilder. Dunleavy, the Warriors GM, he used to be teammates with Jimmy Butler. No way. That's insane, bro. Trading an injured teammate? That's cold. Even for the NBA, it's more than just stats. It's personal. Dunleavy and Butler got history. That's a whole other level of drama. You gotta remember the human element. People, this is getting interesting. Yo, what's up, hoop heads? Hold up. The Warriors faced a crazy dilemma. Commit to Butler's rehab? Huge risk, Biro. Or trade him now. Butler earned his stripes. A 50-29 record with him? Not bad. That 25-19 start in 25-26? Solid. But when healthy became the phrase. Oh, he delivered when healthy. Loyalty versus championships? Insane pressure. Aging stars, dwindling window. Crazy calculus. Yo, Hoops Nation, are you ready for this? Crazy news just dropped. Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way, bro. I'm hearing things like blockbuster trade. But what is the compensation? Hold up. Jimmy Butler's season-ending ACL injury. Insane. That's the key. It opened the door for a crazy salary match. Butler's headed to Dallas. He's the centerpiece. Wow. But wait. Can AD stay healthy? Huge question mark. Steph and AD. One more ring. Or will it all fall apart? This is a huge gamble, folks. Dynasty or disaster? Let me know your comments. I need to know. Yo, what's up, Hoops Nation? AD to the Warriors. Crazy. But hold up, who is this dude, really? Born March 11th, 1993, in Chicago. Englewood, that's his hood, bro. Perspectives Charter? A tiny school, no way. They didn't even have a real gym. Insane. He still made it. That's wild. This man is Anthony Davis. Wow, you won't believe this. Minimal resources, Biro. Didn't matter. Davis started growing. That transformation? Insane. 6-foot Nito as a freshman. No way. Hold up. 6'10 as a senior. Guard to dominant hybrid in 3 years. That's crazy. The basketball world took notice. McDonald's All-American. Jordan Brand Classic. Comp. Parade All-American. Mr. Basketball. Yo, check this out. 2011 Illinois B-ball scene. Dominated by AD. Scout.com had him #1, bro. No way. Hold up. Kentucky Wildcats. Calipari gets him locked in. August 2010. Wildcats become launch city in 11-12. Insane. 38-2 record. That's crazy. National championship, baby. Kansas destroyed. 67-59. Davis was a beast. Yo, check it. This dude's freshman year was insane. Started all 40 games. No way. Hold up. The accolades are crazy. Consensus National Player of the Year. NAP Defensive Player of the Year. USBWA Freshman of the Year. SEC Player, Defensive Player, and Rookie of the Year. That's nuts. He's shattering records left and right. Bro freshman and SEC single-season blocks records. Unreal. Then boom. #1 overall pick. The Hornets snagged him in 2012. Franchise-altering big man. Immense expectations. Can you believe the hype? Wild. Yo, Davis delivered early Biro. All-rookie first team. No way. Led the league in blocks as a rookie. Crazy. 7 seasons in New Orleans? He transformed. A dominant two-way force. Hold up. First All-Star selection in 2014. That's insane. LED the league in blocks 3 times. 14, 15, 18. Wild. Yo, remember AD's scoring power? 52 points in the 2017 All-Star game. A record, bro. All-Star MVP. That's insane. He took the Pelicans to the playoffs in 15 and 18. Second round in 18. But injuries, man, constant struggles. Hold up. He demanded a trade in January 19. No way. Then boom. Lakers in June. Everything changed, folks. Crazy. Yo, what up, hoop heads? Hold up. Did you hear the news? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way. That's insane. AD teaming up with Steph? Are you kidding me? But how? Jimmy Butler's injury triggered it all. Salary match made in heaven. He's heading to Dallas. AD already locked down his legacy with LeBron. Remember that 2020 championship? Heat were toast. 4-2. Bubble season was crazy. But get this. AD's got the ultimate basketball flex. NCAA champ, Olympic gold, FIBA World Cup gold, and an NBA ring. He completed the quadfecta, the first ever. Can he stay healthy with the Warriors? One more ring for Steph. This is a gamble, bro. Dynasty reloaded, or will it all fall apart? This is going to be crazy. Let's go. Yo, hold up. Did you hear the news? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way, bro. Jimmy Butler's out? Season-ending ACL? Crazy. That's how the Mavericks got him. AD and Steph? A dynasty, maybe? But can AD stay healthy? That's the question. 10-time All-Star. Between 2014, 2021, and now 2024 and 2025? Insane. Can this big man help Steph get one more ring? This is going to be wild. Joe, 5 All-NBA first-team nods. 5 All-Defensive selections with the Lakers. Insane. They paid him B-row. Lucrative extensions, you know it. Olympic gold in 2024. That's crazy. Hold up. The inaugural NBA Cup in 2023? Another trophy. But. Injuries, man. Calf strains. Knee issues. Doc's been busy, yo. Can he stay healthy? Yo, Hoops Nation. Hold up. What? Anthony Davis to the Warriors? That's insane. No way. Jimmy Butler's hurt. Season's over. ACL tear. It's a day. But wait. It opened a door. Butler's going to Dallas as the main piece of the trade, but Davis too. The Warriors. Steph and AD. Can they do it? Davis's health is always the question, right? Can he stay on the court? Remember those missed games? BRO? Second half. Atrocious. Very concerning. But if he's healthy, one more ring. This is a huge risk. Dynasty resurrected or crashing down. Crazy. Let's go. Yo, what? Hold up. Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way. This is insane, bro. Jimmy Butler's ACL? Crazy. But that's how Dallas gets him. AD to GSW. I can't believe it. Can he stay healthy, though? That's the question. Steph and AD. Talk about a super team. One more ring for Steph. But is it going to work? This is either Dynasty rebooted or total meltdown. This is wild. Yo, what? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way, bro. AD teaming up with Steph? Insane. But hold up. Remember what Chuck said? Street clothes. Stephen A. called him Six Flags. Up and down, baby. Crazy inconsistency, man. But when he's on, top 7 player alive. Can he stay healthy? One more ring for Steph? Or disaster? This is wild, folks. Dynasty or bust. Crazy times. Let's go. Yo, what? AD to the Warriors. Hold up. I can't believe it, bro. A walking roller coaster, man. One night, 40 points. The next, 10. Insane inconsistency. But Steph and AD. That's a crazy combo. Can they stay healthy? That's the question. Ring chase on, or a total bust. This could be wild, y'all. Yo, Hoops Nation. Are you ready? Hold up. What? Anthony Davis to the Golden State Warriors. Insane. No way. AD's a Warrior. It just happened, bro. February 5th, 2025 is a day that will live in infamy. Jimmy Butler's injury. That's crazy. He goes to Dallas as the trade centerpiece. ACL tear? Damn. But that creates the perfect storm for AD to the Bay. But the question, can he stay healthy? He had a detached retina. Needed surgery. Goggles, the whole 9 yards. Can AD and Steph bring home one more? It's a high-risk, high-reward gamble. Dynasty revival or epic collapse. That's wild. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Yo, hold up. Did you hear the news? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. I am shook, bro. In no way this is happening. AD's in the Bay. But wait, there's more. Jimmy Butler's ACL injury? Insane. That's the key. Dallas gets him. Butler's headed to the Lone Star State. Crazy. AD's hand injury from 26 almost derailed the deal. But GSW is desperate. Can AD stay healthy? That's the million-dollar question. Steph and AD. One more ring. This could be epic or a total disaster. Get ready for some wild basketball. Yo, what's up, Hoops Heads? Huge news dropping. The Warriors are desperate. Curry's legacy is on the line. Remember when they were a joke? Now they're scrambling. Hold up, let's rewind. 2010. Joe Laker and Peter Guber by the team. A measly $450 million. Can you believe it? Years of mediocrity. But then, boom, Dynasty. They built something special. They can't let it all crumble. The pressure is insane. Yo, Hoops Nation, hold up. Let's talk about how the Warriors were built. This is insane. It started with the draft, bro. 2009, Steph Curry, 7th pick. No way. 2011, Klay Thompson, 11th pick. Crazy. 2012, Draymond Green, 35th pick. A steal. The Splash Brothers were born. Curry and Thompson were lights out. Green's defense? Elite. Playmaking? Unreal. That's how you build a dynasty. Yo, what's up, Hoops Heads? Let's rewind for a sec, right? 2014, Steve Kerr era begins. This dude changed everything. Motion offense, insane ball movement, unstoppable. 2015, Warriors champ. First time in 40 years, bro. Cleveland got smoked. But hold up. Then, Kevin Durant. No way. 2016 free agency. Golden State pulls off the ultimate heist. 73-9 regular season record. Crazy. But that 3-1 collapse against the Cavs. Ouch. Durant on board. A super team forged. That's legendary. Joe, remember the Golden Dynasty? Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green. Back-to-back titles in 17 and 18 against LeBron and the Cavs. 6 NBA Finals appearances between 2015 and 2022. For championships, BRO, they dominated. Then, they moved to the Chase Center in San Francisco. New era. But hold up. KD leaves in 2019 after that Achilles injury against Toronto. That's when things started to change. Insane. Yo, what's up, hoop heads? Thompson's ACL was gone. Then he got Achilles. Years OFF the court. Crazy. The Warriors finished dead last in 2019-20. No way. But the core? They bounced back. Resilience, bro. 4th title in 2022 against Boston. Unbelievable. Post dynasty life? Hard. Bob Myers out in 2023. Burnout. Can you blame him? Mike Dunleavy Jr. in charge. A former Warrior. Blending vets with youth. Smart move? We'll see. Joe, what's up, hoops heads? Hold up. Crazy news just dropped. Under Dunleavy, the Warriors are all in on Curry's run. Building for the future too. Kuminga, Podziemski. Next gen coming up. Draymond got paid. But remember the Jimmy Butler trade? Wiggins, CP3 gone to Miami. Thought that was the final piece. No way, bro. Season-ending ACL. Insane. But it opened up a crazy door. Get this. Anthony Davis to the Bay. Are you kidding me? Can AD stay healthy? One more ring for Steph. Revive the dynasty. Or epic fail. That's wild. Huge gamble. Let's go. Yo, what is up, Hoops Nation? You are not going to believe this. Anthony Davis to the Warriors? No way. I'm talking Steph and AD. Dude, insane. But hold up. Jimmy Butler's ACL. That's crazy. Season-ending injury. He was in a run with Steph. Ugh. 27-22 record. Window closed. Everyone thought so. But then AD. Only guy that makes sense. Doesn't kill the draft. Doesn't mean saying goodbye to Draymond's defense. This AD trade, bro, capitalizing on Steph's timeline. Not too expensive either. Still building for the future. Are the Warriors back? Joe, hoops kids. Hold up. Curry's 38. Time's ticking, bro. Every move is about Steph. Insane pressure. But listen to this. Steph goes to the FO. He's like, do anything. Give me a ring. Make the best trade possible. That's what's driving this. Crazy. In no way this is happening. Let's go. Joe, Lake UPS vision. He ain't messing around. He wants rings, bro. No tanking here. He's talking championships. Lake UPS calls the shots. He's always with Steph and Draymond. Thompson gone in 24. Huge change. Draymond, that's a whole other story, man. Drama. But Steph Curry is still a god. So the Warriors had to do something crazy to stay in the hunt. Hold up. Did they? No way. Anthony Davis to Golden State. That's insane. But wait, there's more. Jimmy Butler's ACL. Ugh, awful. But it made the salary match work. Butler to Dallas. Wow. AD and Steph. Can they do it? Can AD stay healthy? Huge question. This could be epic. One more ring. Or it could be a disaster. This is a huge gamble. Joe has to get Steph one more ring, right? I'm hoping they're still watching me. But hold up. Things got crazy with Cummings. He wanted out the second he could, and his trade value tanked. Inconsistent play, DMPs? Insane timing, bro. Joe, hold up. Did you hear? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way. That's insane. But there's more. Jimmy Butler's ACL injury? Crazy. It sent him to Dallas. Salary match made. AD and Steph. Could they get one more? Golden State has to play AD. Draymond tried to get the Mavs interested. Play him against Luka, B-Row. The tension? Cummings' value versus championship now. Butler's injury made everything harder. This could be epic or disaster. A gamble either way. Are you ready? Yo, what's up, Hoops Nation? Hold up. Did you hear this crazy news? Anthony Davis. Golden State. Warriors. No way. I'm not kidding. But how did this insane trade happen? The Warriors were stuck. No cap space to get a big name. Unless they moved some serious salary. Jimmy Butler's ACL injury? Game changer. Dallas needed a star after Butler went down. Perfect salary match. AD to Golden State. Is this real life? Can AD stay healthy? Steph and AD together? Potential Dynasty 2.0 or another injury-plagued disaster. This is a huge gamble, folks. Insane. Yo, what is going on, Hoops Nation? Hold up. Did you hear? Anthony Davis to the Warriors? Insane. His defense? Huge. Replacing Butler? Easy. AD's offense with Steph. Crazy combo. Salary match? Butler to Dallas. No way. Season-ending ACL injury. That's how it happened. Trading an injured player? Not ideal for the Warriors' culture, but Steph's clock is ticking. One more ring. This is a gamble. Dynasty revival or total collapse. Two superstars, two paths. This is going to be wild. Joe, what? Hold up. Anthony Davis to the Warriors. That's insane. Jimmy Butler's injury triggers it all. AD for Butler? Dallas gets Jimmy. No way. But Davis, though, can he stay healthy? Steph and AD. One more ring. Crazy potential. But there's more. Off the court, AD's a boss. He's got a production company. Jack M. 3M Productions. He's a CEO, bro. That's wild. Diversifying. Balling on and off the court. Can this trade work? Dynasty revived or collapse? This is going to be crazy. Yo, what up, Hoops Nation? Davis is building an empire, bro. He's got Eric Burks as his COO, Keith Chamberlain head of development. Insane team. But hold up. Off the court. That's where things get crazy. $10 billion a year. No way. That's a mint, fam. And get this. After the trade, Davis dumps Nike for Puma. Signature teaming up with Steph. Insane. But how? Jimmy Butler's ACL injury opened the door. He's heading to Dallas as the main piece. Crazy. Golden State gets AD. Can he stay healthy? Huge question. One more ring for Steph? This could be epic. Or a disaster. Dynasty revival or total collapse. This is gonna be wild. Joe, hold up. What? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Jimmy Butler's out for the season. ACL. No way. But wait. That's how this crazy trade happened. Butler to Dallas. He's the centerpiece. AD and Steph. One more ring. Can Davis stay healthy? This is a huge gamble, bro. Dynasty revival or complete meltdown. This is going to be crazy. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Hoops Nation? Hold up. Anthony Davis, a Warrior. No way. That's right. Bro, AD to Golden State is insane. Jimmy Butler's ACL? That's rough, but it unlocked the door for this crazy trade. Butler to Dallas. He's a centerpiece. Wild. AD and Steph. Can you even imagine? One more ring for Curry. Maybe. But can Davis stay healthy? That's the big question. This is huge, folks. Dynasty revived or complete bust. This gamble? It's either pure genius or total chaos. Let's GLO. Joe, hold up. Did you guys hear this? Crazy news. I used to watch Practical Jokers all the time. Bros still do. Then this happened. I got invited to be on the show. No way. I had to do it. I did an episode. Had a blast. One of the best times ever. After me and Mur were talking, he was like, we got to do something together. Insane, right? Stay tuned. Hold up. What? Jimmy Butler sidelined. Season-ending ACL injury. No way. Yo, that's crazy news. But get this. The Butler injury triggered something insane. Salaikab gymnastics. Brew. It paved the way for. Are you ready for this? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. AD to GSW. That's wild. But peep this too. Butler is heading to Dallas as the main piece. Wow. But back to AD. Can he stay healthy? One last ring for Steph. This could be huge. Or a disaster. Speaking of Jimmy Yo, did you know he's a coffee entrepreneur? Big Face Coffee. Started in the bubble, selling $20 cups. Insane. From his room, bro. 20 bucks. And it went viral. Talk about hustle. Crazy story. But back to the trade. Golden State just went all in. Yo, hold up. Jimmy Butler? ACL tear. Insane. But listen to this, fam. He's not just sitting around moping. Big Face Coffee is blowing up. Trademarked in 2021, website in 2023. But 2025? Crazy growth. First physical store. Partnership with Onyx Coffee Lab. No way. Bacardi Rum Room Domino Club coming to San Francisco. That's nuts. And get this, he bought a piece of the San Diego Wave FC. Women's soccer, baby. $500,000 into the Paddle Reserve Cup. He says it helps his agility. Can you believe it? OH. And he's making music now. Butler's hurt, but his empire is still building. What a boss. Yo, hold up. Jimmy Butler ain't just hooping BRO. He's dropping country music. 60 tracks. No way. By early 2024, he's planning an album. That's crazy. Teasing collabs with Morgan Wallen. Butler ain't just music, he's real. Mental health advocate, y'all. That's insane. Talking self-care with John Batiste. He's preaching vulnerability. Respect. Both players carry their weight. This is wild, man. Straight up. Joe, let's talk Butler and Davis Bureau. Davis? Small Chicago charter school, NOGYM. Butler? Homeless as a teen. Tyler Junior College, then Marquette. Crazy. 30th pick. Last of the first round. Supposed to be just a defensive guy? No way. Work ethic. Insane. 6-time All-Star. 6. That's wild. Yo, check it. Butler bounced around the league. Bulls, Wolves, Sixers, Heat. Crazy. Showed his value, for sure. But hold up. AD's path. Different. Number Wazy. But wait. It unlocked the perfect salary match. Butler to Dallas as the main piece. Huge. Davis to GSW. To play with Steph. Can AD stay healthy? One more ring. Or another injury nightmare. This trade, a dynasty reboot, or complete collapse. This is wild, folks. Absolutely wild. Yo, Hoops Nation. Hold up. Did you hear the news? Anthony Davis to the Warriors. No way. That's insane. AD teaming up with Steph. Crazy. But here's the thing. Jimmy Butler's ACL. Season ending. Dallas gets Butler, but GSW gets AD. Perfect salary match. Wild. Can AD stay healthy? One more ring for Steph? Maybe. This could be huge. Or a huge flop. This trade is a gamble, bro. Can this dynasty rise again? Or will it crash? Stay tuned for more.